By now, you probably know about the Netflix hit series Squid Games. It's an incredible show, but is it possible this deadly game of survival is based on a real game? Or is this just some kind of rumor based on nothing? I've got the answer to that gaming mystery, plus answers on a couple other things that you guys are curious about. Like this picture claiming to show a giant snowman, and this picture that wants us to believe there was once a whale that had legs. Hey guys, Bill here. We're going to be digging deep into that Squid Games mystery in just a second, but first, give a big welcome to this week's sponsor, Golden Goblins. Golden Goblins is a cool little clicker game with lots of reward for not too much effort. Perfect for a guy like me. First, I summon up my goblins so I can mine for gold. Then, as I get more goblins, I can merge them together, make them more powerful so I can mine gold even faster. Now, once I get through all these rocks, I collect all my gold and then move up to the next level. Pretty simple, right? But hey, that's the way I like it. I like games that help me relax and stomp on stress, not make me more nervous. There are tons of mines to explore, and the rewards you collect, which is often, come in a form of elixirs and cards. And check out these beautiful 3D environments. Are they awesome or what? Guys, if you like clicker games, this is one of the best I've seen. So do yourself a favor, download Golden Goblins using my special link down in the description box. Not only will you be supporting my channel, but you'll also be getting a fun game as well. So what are you waiting for? Do it now. All right, now that we know about that, what do you say we get back to our mystery about this Squid Games thing that's going on Netflix, which, by the way, is a huge hit in over 90 countries. Over 100 million households have viewed this thing. This series depicts a game that starts out with 256 players all competing for a huge cash prize if they can survive the many deadly challenges. In this game, you don't just lose if you fail any of the challenges, you actually lose your real life. Now, as you might imagine, social media picked up on all this, and now there are thousands and thousands of posts about this show. There is everything from explainers to YouTubers playing their real-life versions of the game. There are people souping up the music and even tips for how to win the challenges. But now, here is the question that so many of you have written into me about, and that is this game in the movie based on a game in real life? Well, you know, I can't imagine this thing existing in the real world under a real legal framework. But on the other hand, there's always the possibility this could be a dark web kind of underground thing. So I think probably we should do a little investigation. The first thing I did was look at the trailer again. It clearly lays out a story where a bunch of people join the game without realizing they are gambling with their lives. But the trailer didn't say anything like based on a real story or a real game. I then turned to the mainstream media and did some reading. I found out the creator of the show is a guy named Wang Dong-yuk.
이런 게임이 좀 나도 들어갈 것 같아.
In interviews with numerous news outlets, he did mention the characters are based on real friends of his.
상우도 그렇고 일남도 그렇고 제 어린 시절 친구부터 대학 시절 친구들까지 이름을 모두 쓴 거고요.
I looked through a lot of material, but I didn't see anything about the Squid Game actually coming from a game.
In my town, we had a game called the Squid Game.
Turning to the show itself, there is a sequence at the beginning of the first episode that does mention a real kids game called Squid Game.
In order to win, the attackers must tap the small closed-off space on the squid's head with their foot. But if someone on the defense manages to push you outside of the squid's boundaries, you die.
But this explanation was inside of a fictional movie, so how do we really know if that is fact or fiction?
Victory. Once you tap the squid's head, you win and yell out victory.
Okay, guys, time for you to put on your Squid Game caps and let the world know what you think. Is Squid Games the TV show based on a real game? If you think it was, go for real. If you don't think it was based on a real game, then go with fake. And as usual, if you don't think I have a smoking gun answer, well, then you just go with unknown. All right, you still with me? All right, well, let's get out the red envelope of truth and see what we got here. But, you know, come on, folks. How realistic can this be? I mean, I don't think it's been since the gladiator games of Rome where people actually got killed in games, kind of thing. But could be wrong, and I probably am wrong, and I'm probably going to hear about it in the comment section with people pointing out all sorts of games where people get killed. I mean, you know, kind of intentionally. That's the point. I mean, there was also that group called the Mayans, those people that lived in eastern Mexico, part of Central America. Well, they had a game. I don't know if it was before the gladiators or afterwards, but they had a game. It was kind of like basketball. And get this, the captain of the winning team, he would get killed after the game, every game. I guess, I don't know. I don't think I'd have much incentive to win that. But anyway, I'm getting off the track here. Let's find out what we got going on here with this Squid Games. And the official answer is, believe it or not, this game, the Squid Games, whether it's based on a real game or not, well, the supposition that it is based on a real game turns out to be real. That's right. As it turns out, the Squid Game is a real child's game that is played on the playgrounds of South Korea. In fact, Wang Dong-yuk told CNN he used to play the game himself.
그거로 아주 몸싸움이 심하고 격렬한 놀이라 꼭 그 게임을 하다 보면 누군가는 다치거나 누군가의 옷이 찢어지거나.
Now, this kids game doesn't end up with people actually getting killed, but the game is called Squid Game, and it really does exist. The fact that the TV series took the game to new levels of violence and made it an allegory about capitalism doesn't change the fact that it is based on a real game. So there you have it. Coastline 126 sent in this video and wants to know if it's real or not. What do you guys think? Coastline, cats can do some amazing things, but this video is definitely running backwards, and well, just that alone makes it a fake. Speaking of videos changing directions, how about this video of a dwarf acrobat? It was sent in by Cody Baird. Cody, yes, this man can do some great flips, but the video is only half true. The second half is running backwards, so you know what that means. Yep, that earns this one a big fat fake award. Our next item today is this picture of a really big snowman. Lucid Bird sent it in and wrote, "Hey Bill, is this a real giant snowman or just a BFF, as in big fat fake?" Lucid, now what that looks like to me is somebody took a regular size snowman, you know, was probably in that exact photo, and then they kind of cut it out and then they blew it up and they pasted it back over the same picture to make it look really big. But then again, what do I know? Okay, guys, take a good look and let the world know what you think. Real, fake, or unknown. All right, while you do that, I'm going to do this, and we're going to find out what the official answer is here pronto. Because, you know, as far as I'm concerned, how would you even get up that high to pack the snow and make the face of the snowman? I mean, you would need one of those, what do they call those things? A bucket lift? Cherry picker, you know, from like the electric company or the people that cut down trees. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the guy lives in a house, you know, he works for the electric company. Who knows? But let's see what the official answer is. And the official answer is the snowman, the picture, and the whole thing. The whole ball of snow is actually real. Thanks to an excellent report from Global News Network, we now know Big Frosty here was built by Bob Mann in Canada. Bob said his wife thought he was a little nuts for doing it.
Wife got on board, but she thought I was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. She thought I was a little bit crazy.
The giant snowman is about 20 feet or 7 meters tall and over 8 feet or 2.5 meters around.
First, they made big plywood boxes, which they crammed full of snow. Then they took away the plywood, leaving behind big squares, which they then started to shape.
Okay, well, you know, I can't wait to see what Bob comes up with this year. But no matter what he comes up with, I hope they get a lot of snow because I think he's gonna need it. As we all know, whales are some of the biggest animals on Earth. But despite their size, they are pretty gentle, sliding through the seas with ease. To do this, they have pectoral flippers on their side and flukes on the back. Pretty much all whale species are the same, but now comes a strange drawing and a story that claims there was once a whale that had legs. The picture was sent in by Paula Poach 622, who just wrote, "I saw this on the internet. Any chance it could be real?" Paula, I'll be honest with you. A whale with legs, to me, is kind of like a horse with wings. I mean, you know, not completely out of the question, but a very long shot. Guys, take another good look and let everyone know what your decision is. Real, fake, or unknown. All right, let's see who got it right and who got it wrong. Are you ready? I know I am, but you know, personally, I can't imagine a whale having legs. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. What would a whale need legs for? Like tap dancing across coral reefs? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But then again, you know, like we say over and over and over again, 85% of the ocean is still unexplored. So we could have anything, even megalodons. You know, I'm still looking for one. I've examined about 100 submissions. They have all turned out to be fake, but I still have hope. All right, shut up, Bill. Let's get back to the official answer is, and the official answer is the whale with legs turns out to be 100% real. That's right. According to Live Science Online, this picture is a representation of a real whale that went extinct about 43 million years ago. It's called Ephiomycetus anubis and was 10 feet or 3 meters long. It weighed about 1,300 pounds or 600 kilograms. The Egyptian paleontologist who discovered the remains claimed it could walk on land and swim in the water. It had powerful jaw muscles that would have allowed it to bite down on prey such as crocodiles and small mammals on land or water. The discovery was made in Egypt's Fayum Depression, an area famous for sea life fossils. Okay, well, don't click away just yet because we are getting to that part of the show where I'm going to show you my favorite fake of the week. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at some all-new fantabulous add-ons. First up is this comic book style piece from Asher Anthony Lewis. Bill is searching through his email when he finds a wild siren head. Bill says, "Not another siren head sighting." Then Siren Head gets power from Bill's worried viewers. Bill then sends the smoking gun out. "Go, smoking gun!" Bill tells the smoking gun to use the red envelope of truth. The smoking gun tells Siren Head, "I'm sorry, it says you're fake, so you have to perish." Siren Head goes poof, and Bill says, "Yay, he's gone, and he's proven to be so fake. It's funny!" Thanks, Asher. Really well done. Next, we have this sketch from Malak Sahil with Bill shooting the smoking gun at Cartoon Cat, Slender Man, and a purple alien ship with a purple alien inside. Nice one, Malak. Thanks. Here we have a fun Bill portrait from Giffen. Giffen said he made a Bill Nintendo Me character for me. Very cool. Love it. And finally today, a self-portrait that includes Slender Man by Silvio. That's a cool looking Slender Man, Silvio. Love it. And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official comment and win the pin. And now, for my favorite fake of the week. Well, actually, two favorite fakes this week. This first one was sent in by Dinsy Finzy. Man swimming with monster fish. Yeah, sure. I believe that one. Not. But then check this out. Here's another variation of the same theme sent in by Joy Gamer. Look at that. Cool videos, but, you know, both of them are, that's right, big, fat fakes. Hey, don't go away just yet. There are a whole lot more real or fakes you can look at. Just go ahead and click on one.